I'm pretty sure Chelney is.
Okay.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Chelney loves Mega Man 5. I've seen he talking lots about how he likes it. Every tiny bit about Mega Man 5.
Mega Man 5 NES, a great game. So
8-bit is a little bit low on HP here.
Taking 3 jumps to take care of the cats. It's not that bad. But you're right, he's going to have to grab this health here, I think. He doesn't take care of the Met either.
Well, usually you don't kill the Met, but since he was going to grab the health, I would have killed it. So he wouldn't shoot before I got to the ladder.
Yeah. That Met can just be a little annoying. 8-bit does go for these fast tops, though.
Yeah, pretty good.
This Chelney is making short work of Magnet Man.
Chelney got lots of jumps, but he also got, I think, 2 shields. So
is 8-bit going to be able to do this? I think he's going to get one more crossing of the room.
Yeah, almost got the 3 cycle.
It's still not that bad. He's in there.
Yeah, for a cycle only loses about 3 seconds, I think. At most.
Alright, so I'm not sure how much of our opening chat we missed, but yes, we have Chelney and 8-bit is great here. The Chelney's second match of the tournament. He's going Magnet first, obviously. He's been a huge proponent for a while. 8-bit sticking to the top first route. He's relatively new to Mega Man 3, but he's picking it up.
Yeah, he has an okay time on the leaderboard.
I think it's a mid-40 right now, but judging by the way he's charging through this early game, I think that time is going to come down if it hasn't already.
Yeah. Those guys are getting better really fast. Lots of sub-40s coming.
Yeah, and Chelney's summoning Rush just for fun inside the wall. Oh man, you guys were just talking about it in the last run, just switching at the top of ladders to get the extra frames. You saw Chelney do that there.
Yeah. When you switch on the top of the ladder, it's just like if you are jumping. So you get ejected and get some frames.
So 8-bit just got through the dark screen, does get a 1-up, and is about to enter the parachute section. He's not even switching to top.
Yo, that was very risky.
That was very dangerous on so many levels. Walking under that first one, picking up that drop, it just fell directly on his head from the, I think that was the 4th one.
Yeah, but he's through. He's alive. And that's not slower compared to doing top, killing them with top and going back to the platforms. It's probably actually faster.
It might be. It's certainly safer. You know what you're doing as long as you know how to take the hit so you don't fall off.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Chelney made short work of Hardman over there. If you don't know, you stand underneath Hardman if you have the health to get hit twice while he's falling straight down. It removes that locking up animation, ends that fight a few seconds faster. Chelney did it. I mean, you're just going to see some really good play from Chelney's side of the screen. He's shooting the frog enemies here just to get rid of lag, because there's way too many things on the screen. And Am I seeing things, or did 8-bit just go to Needleman stage?
Yeah, that's not the usual route.
A little unorthodox. I'm not sure if he knows something we don't, but go 8-bit.
Maybe he just
Normally you would, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Shadow Blade does any damage against Needle.
So,
Maybe he just missed the stage select. Forgot. He
Could
didn't do Gemini yet.
might be interesting if he gets to a point in the stage where he's supposed to switch to Gemini and we find out he stares at the menu for a moment. Either way, he's going to have a fun needle fight ahead of him.
Yeah. If Eldra's there, he'll be proud.
Yeah. Normally you would go to Gemini third in this route. He is grabbing the E-Tank. Presence of mind to do that at least.
Oh, looks like Chelney failed the top jump and fell.
Oh no, you're right. I'm looking back and I'm seeing the respawn. And now he's using Buster on the cats. Makes sense because I was like wondering, why is he not using magnets? He's still going for one-tile slides on these blocks though.
Yeah.
So, a break for 8-bit. Who now has to deal with Needle as a Buster fight.
Ouch.
Don't get hit by the haircut.
Yeah. That attack does 6 damage.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
He's going to reach for his E-Tank as soon as he figures out how to actually use it. The menu is kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to get where you want when you're in a rush like that.
So Chelney does take care of the top man. 4 hard knuckles, that's all you need. Just keep punching him in the face. 8-bit with the Buster Needle fight, not bad at all.
Yeah, he got it. Most players with 3 stages down. Let's see where he goes now. He has lots of options.
Yeah, he skipped one in the route, so he can go to a couple of different places. You know, the thing he's going to get here, and this is one of the cases for Needle before Gemini at least, is he now has Rush Jet for Gemini.
Yeah, maybe it's
a little more interesting than going with the Marine.
Yeah, it's easier, but it's also slower. You can make Jet be very easy, because you don't even run out of ammo if you get hit a lot. Since you can just jump on Jet to preserve the ammo.
It's a little safer in that respect.
Yeah.
Chelney is through the dark room. You're going to get to see the easy version of the parachute screen now, since he does have magnets.
So free.
Gets one big drop though.
Yeah, the big drop to remind you that magnets have a cost.
Not only that, you have to remember to hold A through the whole thing, so that you don't lose that jump.
Oh,
Used a lot of top and manages to use the remaining top spin very effectively.
yeah. He ended the fight with pretty precise top hits.
Right. Meanwhile, you saw Baron Haynes. Not Baron. I'm saying hi to Baron Haynes in chat here. 8-bit is using Rush Jet to get through the Yoku block section. The big benefit of going to Needle before Magnet. You get to save that time. So Chelney is now into Gemini. 8-bit continues his weaving path through the Robot Masters.
Yeah, he's probably going to do Gemini after Snake. Since he already has Snake's weakness. There's no need to do the Shadow Blade fight.
Oh man. So Chelney's actually going to the Magnet strat for the first screen of Gemini here. I'm not sure how much of that we've actually seen so far in the tournament. It's a magnet first thing. It's one... I need to actually learn that strat, because I have magnets. I go magnet first myself. And it does save a little bit of time. It just makes it so much easier.
Yeah, and he got the zip. I think it's the first this night. Don't remember if the pot got it. I think he didn't.
See, did Chelney get another mini zip in here as 8-bit is dealing with all these bees? He's going to go and get that health just from all the bees he had to deal with.
Yeah, bees can be really annoying.
Chelney was going too much for those one-tile slides. Takes another death. I couldn't quite see his one-up count, but he's going to make the call for 1-800-Armorine.
Yeah.
And whether or not he did have any more extra lives, I kind of knew that one-up was sitting down there. Does grab the free tank.
Pretty good on ammo.
Mm-hmm. Get that extra one.
Yeah.
That's the one nice thing about staying in the Marine for this last section. If something goes wrong and you land in the water, well, you're in Rush Marine. You're fine.
Yeah, you just keep going. He attempted to skip one cycle from that big guy. He had lots of health, so he didn't have any risk going into that.
Mm-hmm. 8-bit escapes the Proto Man fight as Chelney makes relatively short work of Gemini Man. 8-bit really wants to fall in this one gap here.
Oh my god.
He's almost climbing back up the ladder just to give that gap what for. You know, he's going to go and take out the giant hopper. So I know Fasta explained a while ago in like one of his really early tutorial videos, it's probably in the more recent one, if you fall into that screen and then switch to magnet, just when Mega Man's beaming back in, that takes the game time moves on while that's happening, and that times it almost perfectly to just move across the screen, sliding at that giant hopper robot, and you'll make it almost every time once you get... Like, there's a slight hesitation you need at one point.
Yeah.
It's an easy way of getting on past the hopper.
It's a very good strat. Just switch as soon as you get to the screen and slide 2 times. Just gotta wait a tiny bit before the second slide.
So 8-bit's going to Snake next. He does have Jet, he has Needle, and this will actually give him Gemini's true weakness.
Yeah. His route loses a bit of time by doing Needle Buster only, but will make Gemini's stage much easier overall.
I'll be curious to see how well he uses the snakes there.
Yeah. Gemini fight with snakes is actually pretty sketchy. It's not so free. You can lose time pretty easily because Snake has a very short arc and it's not easy to hit him on the first phase since he moves so fast.
Well, while that's happening, I hope you didn't blink, because Needleman was very briefly on Chelney's screen. And I mean very briefly.
Yeah, I missed it.
See, 8-bit again insisting on getting the gap jump. Go up that ladder.
Yeah, but gap jump doesn't save a lot of time, so...
You gotta admire his dedication to it, though.
Yeah. Sticking up with his strats, no matter what.
Just in case you haven't caught it yet, those giant snake mini-bosses, you hop on Rush Jet, you just go over them. I know you guys were talking about it earlier. I guess you just can't even walk through any of the other mini-bosses except the snakes, huh?
Yeah, the big mats on Dark Needle you can't go through. I actually forgot the other mini bosses of the game.
And you've got the cat. I think it's the only other
Oh yeah, the cat
major
you
one.
can't go through too.
And of course, Proto Man. You're trying to get through the floor.
Yeah. Only skippable mini boss is the big snake.
Everybody's a fan of that Donkey Kong Country 2 snake in chat. Forget his name.
I never knew his name.
Oh. Anyway, 8-bit now, Gemini Screen 1. Generally considered to be one of the harder screens in this entire game. He's just kind of taking it slow with the Buster.
Yeah.
Anything where you generally move to the right without stopping too much is a good idea.
Yeah, you also want to avoid damage as much as possible. Because you have to deboost to the penguin dispensers later in the stage, so it's good to keep a good amount of health. So stopping is not bad at all. He kinda had to kill lots of those eggs.
Yeah, he started taking out too much of the bottom row, and once he didn't have a place to land, he had to take out the next row. So, here we are. He is through that first section. He didn't get the zip, but he is moving along. Chelney, meanwhile, onto Spark. I believe that is his last Robot Master. And when
Yeah.
8-bit is done here, he's going to have to go there next. Through everything else, he's still doing Spark last.
Yeah, at least we'll know kind of the difference between those two before maybe before Spark dies.
So 8-bit is
Jet
going
is
on the
so
top
fast.
route here.
Yeah, he's not switching to Jet at all. Huh.
Not using Jet or Marine.
That's very risky. But he nailed it.
Oof. Takes that last hit. Chelney, meanwhile, goes through that scary last room of Spark. At least it's scary until you learn to speedrun the game.
Yeah. If you learn the speed strats, it's pretty free.
It really is. We have seen a few people jet through that room as well, so really where Spark is in the order, I don't think anybody's going to have a real problem tournament-wise with it. 8-bit just destroying Gemini Man with snakes.
That's a good part of having snakes for that fight. You can do it so much faster.
They do work pretty well, so Chelney taking a Sparkman-sized lead into the Doc Robot stages. He's going to start with Doc Gemini once again. This screen.
Yeah. Very hard first screen for this stage. Oh, he missed the little bug. He's low on magnets. Oh, he's not anymore.
Yeah, he got that big drop. It's one of the few times in the game you want a big weapon refill.
Yeah, he missed some magnets and he would have to switch it from magnet before the end of the screen if he didn't get the drop. Showing off his mashing there.
Making heavy use of that 3 tadpole on the screen maximum.
Yeah. Pretty good that the developers of the game put there this rule.
one of the few times where they paid attention to lag, really.
Yeah.
Chelney
They
with
didn't care about the 15 Bs on the screen, but 3 tadpoles? Yeah, that's already a lot. Let's not have more than that.
It's an insect bias. 8-bit attacking this last screen of Spark now. Chelney going for the spike slide strat. He had a really good Doc Flash fight.
Yeah, his stage is pretty solid. Not huge mistakes. Oh, the ladder.
Yep. I'm always terrified of dropping off that ladder because you're so close to the spikes, but I mean, you're on the ladder. You're on that tile perfectly. There's no way you're going to hit that spike as long as you don't touch left or right.
Yeah.
So into the bubble.
Sometimes I press left.
Push left, land on the next ladder.
Yeah.
I did once have a run where I fell off that ladder on the bottom left at the right angle that I got a music despawn onto the last screen.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's there. It doesn't really do anything, and I don't know of a good setup for it. Speaking of music despawns...
Oh yeah. Coming up on Chelney1.
I don't really have any game sound. Did Chelney get it? He's moving pretty quickly.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't have the game.
Oh, he got it. We have confirmation from people.
Nice.
Thank you. So yes, that music despawn, there's a couple of setups. I favor these slide off, hold right, tap left twice, slide left, hold left.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
8-bit is almost to metal.
Yeah, he's doing a good job on this first half of the stage. Didn't get hit. Let's see how the fight goes.
So the wood fight, just wait for him to put up that shield and then slide through him to the gate, just because you have nothing better to do while the shield is up. Metal Man fight, not much doing, just fire magnets at him, and make sure you don't die in this spike drop. Really glad he didn't die just as I said that. Chelney going underneath the first parachute. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, you actually have a lot of time to do that. Even if you don't jump off the ledge from the screen before, you always can do that slide under him. Just gotta get the timing. But the window is not that small.
8-bit doesn't I don't think I saw him destroy any of the blocks in that last section.
No, he didn't.
Kind of goes through it.
He went the safe way. Because Baron is in the chat right now. So pretty risky to destroy those blocks.
Oh! 8-bit getting bodied by Duck Quick.
Oh. Yeah.
Probably the most damaging of the Doc robots. Although Chelney had a fun time with Doc Heat. Doc Quick, I mean, whether or not he is the most damaging per se, he's certainly the hardest to avoid all of his attacks. Just because he dances around the screen. Your real strat here is to try and get hit by the boomerangs, which do significantly less damage.
Yeah. And he is very quick. I think he moves faster than you even when you're sliding, so if you don't know what to do beforehand when something goes wrong, it's really easy to get killed.
Alright, so 8-bit is going to go now to Gemini. Kind of just doing their stages in a backward cycle here.
Yeah.
And none of them want to go to Needle. Chelney,
Needle is... Don't know. He went for it.
It looks like he went for it, and I think usually if you miss that one, you're dead.
No, There's 2 pixels. One of them, you're dead. The other one has less chance of getting it, but you're fine if you don't get.
Well, I'm checking on the main restream here. I'm hearing Sparkman music, so...
Oh. Alright, Chelney killed the block, but he also was afraid of Baron, so didn't slide.
You can see Chelney wasting no time running into those boomerangs. Takes care of Doc quick.
Pretty solid fight.
8-bit getting chased around by Doc Flash quite a bit, ends up losing half his life meter in the process, but does come out a victor.
Yeah, Doc Flash can be really punishing if you miss 1 or 2 shots. Because he doesn't not stop following you at all.
Mm-hmm. 8-bit going the rush jet on the top of the screen route. We'll give him that. The jump up to that ladder without taking out any of those sort of floaty, droppy enemies. There's a lot. It's very easy to just get stuck in a loop of being knocked off the ladder by them.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea to just stand down there and take them all out.
Yeah, it's not a simple strat. It's not that easy. And getting thrown off that ladder feels so bad.
Alright, so Doc Air going down for Chelney.
Chelney barely missed the 2 cycle.
Poor Spark Shot, the only time he really gets used is against Doc Air.
Yeah. We gotta find a new strat that doesn't use Spark.
Maybe we should just optimize magnet usage on that fight and get rid of Spark Shot entirely.
Yeah. Maybe.
8-bit is into Doc Needle himself now, as Chelney is doing the traditional jump off the top of the screen celebration on Rush Jet. Does end up accidentally grabbing that weapon drop, though.
Yeah, that weapon drop is kind of hard to avoid if you're trying to get an optimal jump on Rush.
Chelney, oh man.
He shot the first snake too early. It went past the big mat.
He's gonna stick with the Shadow Blades, which are really awkward to kind of aim.
Oh my god.
He's losing some time here.
Yeah.
Kyle Precise will be pleased. The Cult of Shadow Blade has another member for this race. As Chelney finally gets through the rest of the stage and is through to Doc Crash. Bit is on the 3rd cycle of his Airman fight. We have 2 exploded Doc robots on the screen, everybody.
Yeah, pretty good.
8-bit finally menus over to Rush Jet.
Wow, he got 3 bad spawns from the Gracias.
Yeah. And Chelney can split on Breakman at 28-42.
Yeah.
8-bit is now jumping through the section on his own. I think he has enough health he could take a hit, but he certainly doesn't want to. He has to be a little careful here that he doesn't jump into anything on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, he would survive, but you want to maintain your health count as high as possible for this stage.
So let's see what 8-bit switches to. He's getting at the snakes. He is jumping way too close to Mr. Met.
Oh my god.
And you generally want to have snakes out when you enter that screen.
Yeah, so you have more time to kill it.
Now, it's actually kind of funny. He accidentally picked up the drop for Rush Jet when he got to the top of the ladder the last time, and now it's actually going to pay off. So he still has some Rush Jet.
Yeah. It saved a little bit of time for him. He has a lot of rush still.
Chelney using maybe one extra magnet there, but trying to find Rush Jet. He looks like he's gonna have a pretty decent Wily 1.
Yeah, you usually have one spare magnet, so he's still fine.
Looks like 8-bit just doesn't know any alternate strats for taking out the Mets. Either that or it's like the gap jumps. He will do what he wants to do. Dedication to it.
Well, since he has lots of health, he could just de-boost of the body and then hit the snake. Right,
It looks like he just did that on the second one.
Yeah.
He would be well served to take out some Shadow Blades or really go for another weapon there that you could shoot vertically. You do also want to shoot those snakes when you first enter the screen. The timing will be just right that they'll get there. He's kind of waiting for the Met to be almost fully spawned before he starts attacking it.
Yeah. That crash avoided some of his hard knuckles, but you could kill it fast enough.
So 8-bit still actually has Doc Shadow to deal with. Chelney is making his way to the fabled, possibly easy devil.
Yeah, let's hope for Easy Devil. He should be able to get it.
He's in the right spot for the setup. Yeah, okay, good second half. Turns out
Yeah,
this
his
devil is easy.
His first jump wasn't that good, but his second one was good enough to finish it off.
Yep. Really made up for the first jump on the second one. He had still like 2/3 of the health.
He pulled off a really hard strat in the beginning of Wily 3.
That rush coil jump through the shower is just a
Yeah.
pain.
He did a small slide and got under the first bullet, so he didn't have to wait at all. Oh, he almost fell. What did?
Uncheck this again as 8-bit is dealing with Doc Wood.
I think he's trying to avoid some damage, but he ended up getting hit one extra time. Because it's really hard to avoid damage from Dogwood at all.
The 8-bit is sticking with the needle cannon on the Hammer Joes, as opposed to either lasers or magnets to take him out in 2 shots each.
Yeah. If you have a very good mashing, you can use that and not lose time.
Yeah, I would think anything that does more than a buster shot might be useful there.
I think it does the same as the Buster, but he would have to switch to Buster, so he just keeps going.
Eight bit is done with the Doc robots. Chelney is almost done with the 8 robots, as it would be.
8-bit's going to his Brakeman split.
Mm-hmm. See how he handles it. Smashing. He's jumping. Brakeman's jumping around this room another time, but he can finally close that split at 34-30.
Nice. Brakeman has less health than normal Proto fights. He has only 24 health. But the
Kinda weird.
the Yeah, but the ground is not very good. Also, Chelney just got a very long Nadua.
Yeah, that was a really long tribute to Nadua right there.
Yeah.
I don't think he tried to really manipulate Gemini at all either. He just kind of let it happen. And
It's
waited
actually
to...
very hard to manipulate Gemini into a Nadua.
Yeah, all you can really do when there's two of them is get them to stop and fire a shot across the screen.
Yeah.
Chelney has almost no life left for this Sparkman fight.
He's going away. Okay.
And it's gonna pay off. Fortune favors the bold here. He escapes the refights with 2 hit points. Let's see, Chelney's... I don't think we call it easy pinbot. Either way, that wasn't it. He went for no lag snakes. He went for no health refills. Well, the Wily machine wins round 1. I think Chelney just wants another chance at this. 8-bit is actually trying to use Shadow Blades on the turtles. It's a perfectly valid strat. It actually is a little better if you can actually connect with them.
Yeah, it's some like 30 frames faster.
Yeah.
Overall.
Just you have to know what you're doing with that Shadow Blade, though. It's just a little annoying to aim, but he took care of the turtles.
Chelney is probably going to do Snake Kill on Gamma.
Chelney wants to show off that mashing.
Yeah.
8-bit Y. He's going to using magnets on the bees.
Yeah.
He's using all of his magnets here.
Oh my god, so many bees. Yeah, Chelney going for... Oh, he...
Chelney, what? What are you doing?
He only got 3 snakes. He's too far away.
Looks like he's gonna go to the switch to top strategy. I was too caught up in 8-bit's escape from the bees here. He's not even shooting these last 2. He's just going.
Yeah, just
He gets through to Yellow Devil. Meanwhile, RaceBot is reporting a 37.51 for Chelney.
pretty good race time for him. He had 2 deaths, 2 costly deaths, so...
Let's see. 8-bit is going for the setup here.
Yeah, looks like he wants to.
And that is not the setup.
Yeah, right.
So the setup that you see a lot of people go for here is you want to stand in that like last little corner and look at the center of the devil from the kind of the edge. So when you get knocked back, he's gonna need a knee tank now.
Yeah.
So you get knocked back, you make Mega Man look the other way, and after that you're right back to being directly under the eye. You fire as many shots up as you can. You take one more hit going backwards, which keeps you lined up with the eye. I like this 3-hit hard knuckle cycle we just got in. It's not too shabby.
Yeah. Hard knuckle is a lot harder to get to kill Yellow Devil with if you want to go fast, but to get 1 hit per cycle, it's pretty safe since you can buffer the first shot.
Well, 8-bit finishes punching the Yellow Devil in the face. And is through to Wily 3.
he opted to kill the little shower.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
It's a little extra menuing, but it solves the problem.
he's not killing the second one though. Lots
Does
of
get
lag
knocked
in that
down
speed.
once as a result. Grabs that nice free tank.
Yeah, this game gives you lots of tanks on the last stages.
It's
I really don't know
stingy.
why.
It's so stingy on them early on, and then it
Yeah.
just drops them all here. It's like they realized they had to put them someplace.
It has a lot. So now he's going into the. Oh my god. This section is very,
Oh.
very, very risky if you don't get it right on the first try.
Just all these sections with moving platforms.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get this.
Oh.
No,
It was a little
the
bit
shot was too late. So he's gonna want to look to see where Mega Man beams in. It's on the top.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's gonna have to tank.
He should tank, yeah.
So let's see where it is this time. Looks, I think it's on top again.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a stop again.
Oh man, the clones. It's in the middle.
It's in the middle. Go.
Oh, we got a couple of shots in. There we go.
Yeah. Nice. Yo, Chelney showing off. Gemini Buster fight. It's a pretty good fight.
Chelney
He
is
didn't quite
apparently
get it.
working on his Buster only Gemini fight here.
Eight bit going through the guys who throw rocks at you. I don't know the names.
I know they're not actually called Faked Gutsmen or anything else. Like they have a weird name, but I'm gonna keep calling them that.
Yeah, Fake Gutsman is a good name. 8-bit going needle first on the refights. Yo, very nice.
Yo, the bank shot.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to get all the capsules in the order. First needle, then magnet. Probably next is Gemini.
Junk Golem. Thank you, Baron Haynes. I knew there was a reason we mentioned he was here earlier.
Yo, he had a pretty good Gemini fight.
Yeah, I was a little scared when that one of those last few Gemini lasers came out. I didn't want to see another soft lock today.
Oh, he's going for a Buster fight on hard.
We did use a lot of magnets earlier, as I recall. He
maybe
used a lot of them on the bees.
You can use hard knuckle against hard man.
It's true.
It does the same damage as magnet, so it's a very good choice.
It's every Mega Man 3 Robot Master is actually weak against their own weapon.
Yeah. There's a risk of soft lock though.
How does that actually work? Because I know you can pause the game briefly, especially with the point-blank hard knuckle kill on Top Man.
Yeah, if you kill hard man with the hard knuckle up close, while he stops the time by hitting the ground, you soft lock the game. I don't know if it's easy or hard to do that. I killed Hardman with his weapon a couple of times and that never happened to me. So I think
would
it's
have to,
hard to pull it
Be
off.
going for the sort of speed the fight up, get hit, so that he should be pausing the game, I would think.
Yeah.
Either that or just have it on the screen so he lands on it. Don't get the health. Alright, 8-bit. Destroying the 8th Robot Master there. Doesn't need it. He actually has a weapon out that's not going to need a lot of refills, too.
Yeah,
Chelney's
actually saving some frames.
Well, Chelney has moved on to Mega Man 6. We are told that Flame Perfect is a myth, but we cannot really confirm that yet. Well, 8-bit is going to get some Shadow Blade back for the Wily fight. He might need it here, too, depending on how he decides to take it out. And he's going to go to Spark.
So, Spark is really good if you were going for the Rush Jet kill.
He's going to stay actually up close with it.
Yeah, I don't know what he's actually doing.
Yeah.
He just back to Snake.
Well, he wasted enough time that the cycle of Wily coming crashing down was off. That's why the lag snakes didn't work out for him. So he's going to want to use an E-Tank and then hop on Rush to take care of this.
Yeah, hopefully he can mash fast enough to not die first.
Apologies to Dark Terex. I think the Mega Man 6 tournament is still a few years out. On 8-bit, just mash. There you go.
Nice. He's true.
So 8-bit is in the home stretch here. Let's see how he decides to take out Gamma.
Yeah.
So Papatda is calling out something that he actually called me out a few days ago. Rush Marine!
Rush Marine!
Rush Marine! Rush fearlessly standing in the way of the Gamma Punch. Making sure it does not harm Mega Man.
Okay,
But you can push B.
Oh, no.
Oh god, get off that hand! You can push B to switch menu pages from any point on the menu. He's gonna Rush Jet on top of the whole thing. This is not going to end well, I think.
He's going to die, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Yeah, he took too long to switch strats.
Yeah. It's gonna fill up top spin of all things. I guess it is a little useful to have that.
I don't think he needed to, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he needed that either. He's firing these Shadow Blades up. First half is down again. So this fist is going to come in hard and fast. So the trick is you're going to get hit by the outside of Dr. Wily's hitbox before you get a chance to actually use top spin. He's looking for an E-Tank and he's realizing he does not have one.
He almost got the snake kill. Nice.
He got the top kill instead because he got enough hits with the snake.
Yeah,
So with that unorthodox fight,
GG.
8-bit gets a time reported by RaceBot of 48:28. For what it's worth, that's not a true PB, but according to RaceBot, it's a 23-minute race PB.
Nice, pretty nice, BB.
Nice. Welcome back to Racing Mega Man 3.
Yeah. Hopefully, it will go down.
Hopefully. I think on the leaderboards, I believe he has a 45. We're hoping to bring that down into the lower 30s. So GG. And, well, I'm told Slurpy Ninja has arrived. So, in the words of fighting games everywhere, a new challenger has appeared.